Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome back to the Coliseum, where today we are fighting the pirate ATST, and for the most part I think like today is even more straightforward than yesterday. I tried a couple of different approaches and it seems like no matter what I do I always roughly score the same, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot strategy to the end of this one, but at least we can go through the mechanics and I can explain you how it all works, and maybe you'll have a bit better RNG run than I had across my free accounts. Okay, so as always, reminder, do get your rewards before you hit the battle, because if you don't, you might not be able to get them and CG will have to fix that for you at some point. So we'll just continue where we left off yesterday with a level 6 Luke, and today we should be able to get him to level 7 if I can reach at least 20%, and then we'll try with a level 7 as well, see if it makes a difference. So as always, let's go ahead and check out the mechanics. So today it really is about picking your poison. Do you want to get tenacity up and resist those debuffs, but then ATST will get back-to-back turns, again dealing more damage, or you will let it debuff your squad and it'll be taking less turns but dealing more damage. That's why at least like at level 6-7 when I was testing, it didn't matter which route I take, I ended up with roughly the same score in the end. I just wanted to highlight that that's what's the mechanics for today's challenge. Like the other abilities, this just repeat from everything else, it's just the modifier. We all get tags and everybody's summoned. Now in terms of the actual abilities, so the basic one will deal physical damage and inflict defense down and expose, and if the target had damage over time or offense down, it will deal physical damage again. So as again, heavily leaning obviously into getting bonuses if your squad is debuffed. Then it's got an AoE that will obviously deal damages to everybody, inflict speed down on the target, and then also inflict 3 stacks of damage over time on the target. And finally, if the target had defense down or offense down, it will also remove 50% turn meter. So again, more damaging effects to you if you are debuffed. And its other special, it's yet another AoE, so 2 AoEs, very rough. It will inflict offense down and stagger for 2 turns, and inflict blind on all enemies that have damage over time or defense down. Obviously landing blind is annoying because you can't deal damage. At least here with level 6/level 7 Luke, nobody on the team can cleanse debuffs yet, so it's a bit annoying to deal with. So again, as you can see, you might think, well, if I get tenacity up and resist all those debuffs, I'll do better. But as you will see from testing, not really. At least from my own experience, and I tried this both strategies across 3 of my accounts, and I ended up with the same result, more or less. So first we'll run a battle here where we start off with tenacity up from Luke, just to show you how that runs. I think AoEs are a bit of a waste today because it's just one target, but anyway, let's get that up over on Luke. We'll just do a basic with Chewie, and then here again, this is where you need to decide with Luke what you're gonna do. So first we'll use his middle ability that will give tenacity up, but only for 1 turn. So what you want to do is give Barris a turn, because she's I think the least impactful in this battle, so she can lose tenacity up and get debuffed, whereas the other guys will resist, but because we resisted so much, their ATST got back-to-back turns because of it. It's a bit annoying, but on that we're just gonna keep hitting now ATST with everything we've got, just gonna try to do single damage attacks. I avoided using AoEs because I think they do more damage basics than AoEs. Okay, yep, Barris goes down, that's fine. She's probably the smallest damage dealer, I would say. We'll just keep pushing here, see if we can reach that at least 20% threshold. Let's go ahead, put this target the Luke again with the Sasha's ability, just to give extra speed to Luke. Now we'll just keep pounding. We're up to 16%, 17%, almost there. Luke goes down, and again, these battles a lot of RNG in them because we don't have a tank that taunts. So like we don't have stealth, we don't have any mechanics to kind of steer the bosses to attack somebody else. So it's kind of, you know, down to RNG who gets taken out. But regardless, I go there 21%, and again, at least 20% so I can get to tier 2 rewards, so I can then have enough material to get Luke to level 7. So now on their second attempt, still with level 6 Luke here, we are going to go ahead and start off with a mass assist instead of tenacity up, and just see does it actually make a difference if we get debuffed or not. So here I'm not gonna do tenacity up, I'm just gonna start off with a mass assist, which obviously allows us to do more damage. However, now we're gonna get debuffed, and then ATST on his next turn will be able to start doing more damage to us, applying more debuffs. So you can see I got now blind both on Chewie as well as Vader. Now because Vader's blind, I will actually give turn over to him now. Again, we don't have a cleanse yet because everybody's abilities are too low, but at least Vader got an extra turn, so hopefully he can shake off those debuffs before ATST takes him out. Now Chewie here has got blind on him, so I'll just use this opportunity to heal instead. So like if Barris or Chewie get blind on them, instead of, you know, wasting an attack, just do a mini heal. Chewie went down, and we'll just keep going here. Keep going, hitting, there we go, just another basic. Okay, we can new special now, it's off cooldowns, and same thing with Asajj. Again, we always target Luke, give him more speed. Vader goes down, Barris, keep going, 17%. We get to do another mass assist. We were lucky that Luke survived long enough to do that. We are now, you know, that threshold of 20%, that's really the target here, that we can upgrade Luke to level 7 and see if we can actually increase score once we get Luke to level 7. So pretty similar score. Well, before we did 21, now we did 22%, so not a whole lot difference. So again, now what are we gonna do is upgrade our Luke from level 6 to level 7. Let's see what extra stats we get here. Just get a bit of a boost with everything. Mainly, I guess, the health. It's a nice health boost there by 40%. It's like a 40% health boost. So you would think this would make a difference with survivability, but because ATST is dishing out damage over times, the extra health is not really helping with survivability that much, to be honest. But anyway, let's hop in a battle now with the level 7 Luke, and we'll do the same as with level 6 Luke. We'll do the first battle where we grant tenacity up to our guys so we can resist debuffs, but in return ATST will be gaining more bonus turn meter. So same thing we'll do here. I'll target Barris because I don't mind if Barris gets debuffed and taken out, because she does the least amount of damage, I think. I don't know, because she's a healer. There we go, we resisted a bunch of stuff, but because we resisted, remember, every time we resist, ATST is getting bonus turn meter, so I was able to do back-to-back turns. And now we're just gonna go ahead and keep doing basics over AoEs, because I think they do more damage, at least from my testing. Okay, debuffs started spreading, unfortunately, so let's see if we can then increase our scores. We were at 21 and 22% with a level 6 Luke. Let's see if we can increase the score. Barris is down, Luke does his basic, Chewie does basic, there we go, special is ready to be used, 19%. Let's go ahead, use the middle ability to Asajj, giving extra speed to Luke. We're now at 21%, not looking too good. 22%, and Luke goes down, so getting Luke to level 7 made no difference at all. Okay, let's give this one more shot now, but taking the other route where we don't start off with tenacity up, but we start off with a mass assist. Okay, yeah, keep doing specials, and now we're gonna kick off with a mass assist over here. Pom 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 pom. Just go basic with Chewie, basic with Barris. Okay, now we're gonna get debuffed. Blind on Luke, not ideal. So what we're gonna do here, get tenacity up now. Okay, I'm gonna give a turn over to Asajj, because she has blind on her, so she can shake it off and hopefully do another hit before she gets taken out. In the meantime, we'll just keep doing basic attacks. There we go, definitely blind, a little bit annoying. Okay, so far we are hanging in there, so maybe that extra health is helping us a little bit, surviving longer. Let's see if it will result in a better score than 22% we scored so far. Okay, oof, down goes Barris. Okay, come on guys, 17%, 18. Okay, again, target look with the mid ability from Asajj. There we go, we get to do another mass assist. 23%. And blind is annoying again. Alright, so we bumped our score from 22 to 23%. So only a percent extra today by leveling up Luke. Like yesterday I felt a lot bigger impact. Like with the level of 5 Luke, I was doing like between 11 and 15%. Once I got my Luke to level 6, I started doing what was like 22 to 25%. It's definitely a big boost in the score, whereas today going from level 6 to level 7, an increase at best 2%, so not that big of an impact, and this was across all 3 of my accounts. I was trying different strategies, different attack sequences, but no matter what I did, I scored around 21, 22, 23, 25%. I think best run in one account was like 26 or 27. So yeah, even though today you kind of have a choice to give tenacity up at the start or you let yourself be debuffed, whichever route you take, it seems like at least here on the level with my Luke, it makes no difference really which strategy you follow. Maybe at higher level looks, when your abilities are better, or maybe tenacity up stays for 2 turns or something, it could be different, but at low levels it doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of difference today. Alright guys, thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, but until then have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.